Welcome back, everybody. It's Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. Born on this date in 1952, musician Teddy Gentry of Fort Payne. Now, he's the bassist for the band Alabama. Just this week, the promotion company Live Nation announced that Alabama, with Gentry and cousin Randy Owen, will be playing Birmingham's Coca-Cola Amphitheater on May 9th. Another homegrown country star, Jamey Johnson, will open that show. A week ago, I was in the Bowery in Myrtle Beach to shoot and lose one game of pool. Alabama fans know that's the joint where the boys from Fort Payne cut their teeth as the house band named Wild Country. Also born on this date, 1973, former NFL wide receiver Reggie Barlow of Montgomery. Today, let's talk about weather, a local political rivalry, and a moonshine bust. I don't pass by too many moonshine busts. We're going to do those. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Meteorologists were still unsure exactly what the winter weather will bring us Friday through the weekend. And since we publish here only once a day, I won't get too specific about an evolving forecast. You can check al.com/weather for updates. Believe me, Lee Morgan lives for watching this stuff unfold. Winter storm watches have been issued for the weekend in parts of North Alabama. Wintry weather could start by late Friday and is in play all weekend. Forecasters had been talking about possible snow in North Alabama and ice in Central Alabama. But there's a surface low that could end up holding the really cold air to the northwest of the state. That had some of the forecasts trending toward less snow and more ice in North Alabama and less ice and more rain in Central Alabama. Whether that happens and the degree to which it does are still to be determined. Just know that whatever precipitation you get on Friday night into Saturday could freeze or refreeze Saturday night in the northern part of the state. Now, again, check the website or your favorite weather source for updates. The other related update I have is that, yes, as happens so many times with potential ice storms, my local Walmart was out of bread on Wednesday. Yours probably was too. This is according to a very annoyed post in the town's Facebook group. Now, I don't understand fully why people load up on bread for potential power outages. I suppose for peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Hopefully, the winter weather concerns turn out to be a big nothing. But since we're better safe than sorry, I'll share with you what is usually at the top of my iced-in preparation list. One is bottled water. Now, that's preferable to avoid having your pipes freeze if you can, but just in case you get a blockage somewhere, you don't want to be left without any potable H2O. Number two is batteries. Now, when you really need a flashlight, it will absolutely have dead batteries. You can trust me on that. Candles, number three. They give light and, as a side benefit, a tiny bit of warmth. Now, make sure you mind them. The candle experience will be much better if they don't burn down the house. Number four is more foodstuffs. Beanie Weenies, sardines, Vienna sausages, and Toast Chi snack crackers. I love boat food anytime. Number five, charcoal and lighter fluid. In case of your freezer thawing, grill and eat everything. Do not, however, burn charcoal inside the house for warmth. It will emit deadly carbon monoxide and a lot of it. Number six, ethanol-free gasoline for the generator. If you have a generator, your neighbors will love nothing more than holding their cold food in one hand and dead iPhone in the other hand and listen to your power source cut on and off for 3 days and nights. Number seven, the deep closet winter clothes. Now, you want to be able to quickly find the stuff that you rarely wear but have tucked away somewhere. couch potatoes, and cubicle cowboys throughout the state may need to reintroduce themselves to long handles, wool socks, and sexy, sexy coveralls. Number 8, last one, a real estate guide for South Baldwin County. You can plan to leave ice storms and snow days for good, or almost. Best of luck to you, and we'll check back in come hurricane season. Friday is the final day for candidates to qualify for the May 19th primary elections in Alabama, and one candidate's qualification status has become the latest salvo in a Birmingham political rivalry. AL.com's Joseph D. Bryant reports that Alicia S. Scott Lumpkin has withdrawn from the Democratic primary for a state house election. Now, that seat is currently held by Wandolyn Gavon. Gavon ran against incumbent Birmingham Mayor Randall Woodfin last year, as did Jefferson County Commissioner LaShunda Scales, and they've both faced challenges from Birmingham city employees for their current offices. All the players in this story, by the way, are Democrats. Gavon was Woodfin's most vocal critic during that mayoral race. Woodfin then endorsed Lumpkin, his director of process improvement, against Gavon for her House seat, said Woodfin, quote, District 60 deserves better than finger-pointing and excuses. The people of District 60 are more than ready for strong women in leadership, end quote. Gavon is no newcomer to politics, and she's a working lawyer. She cited the Mayor Council Act, which sets up Birmingham's city government and prohibits appointees working for the mayor from seeking elected office. Lumpkin declined to comment, but her name is no longer on the list of qualified candidates, although at least 2 other city employees have been elected to the legislature during Woodfin's time as mayor. Gavon doesn't think the issue is dead yet. Quote, I do know they are plotting, they are planning, and they are scheming, end quote. As a general rule, don't run shine through a state that's in the whiskey business. Ozark police say they pulled over a 61-year-old Central Florida man for a traffic violation earlier this month and saw containers of illegally distilled liquor in plain sight, reports AL.com's Carol Robinson. Officers say they then found 81 gallons of illicit moonshine in the man's vehicle. They charged the man with a felony count of possession of more than 5 gallons of alcohol without a license. It could have been way more than 5 gallons of alcohol without a license. They booked him into the Dale County Jail and released him on $50,000 bond. His case will be presented to a grand jury in March. The Alabama Beverage Control Board, that's the organization with the most to lose should there be black market booze sold in the state, will be investigating the case. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. We're going to be back here in the morning. Until then, y'all come on by and see what we're doing anytime you want to on the internet at al.com.